morning, everyone. It's Laura T at Dream Deals 123 and the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube. And welcome to everybody. I'm a eBay reseller. I've been selling since 2002, and I'm going full-time for about 5 years. And welcome. So I had a great time visiting my daughter, granddaughter, and son-in-law in Virginia, where we are going to move. And while we were there, okay, first of all, let me backtrack with this. The area we're moving to, Lynchburg, is a place we have been investing in and known about. Our daughters went to school there, and they live there. We know the area well, and I know the market, the housing market, very well because I've studied it for several years. And especially the last 6 months, I've been looking at residential because we're moving there, and my husband is retiring there, and we were planning to move and retire there sometime early next year. Well, while we were there, about 6 weeks ago, a house came on the market, and the market is very, very strong there, as it is here. And it was a lakefront property, and I didn't even know that they had lakefront there. And it has been my husband's and mine dream to have waterfront property someday. But we didn't we thought if we found something near Lynchburg, it would maybe be riverfront or something like that. But as I've been studying the last 6 months, there wasn't very much available, and it was never really what we wanted. It was either just more like a little creek with 17 acres and an ugly house or something for way too much money. Nothing looked real, or it was way far away from where my daughter's living. And so when we were visiting, I looked again, and this house was still on the market because I thought it would go really fast, because when I looked at it, it looked, in my mind, like a one-of-a-kind property. And for me, waterfront, and it was in our budget. That was the other thing. It was like, I had been looking at waterfront. There was stuff nearby for 1.2 million and all kinds of stuff, and I didn't want a great big fancy thing. I just had an idea of what I wanted: a little place with a really cozy, beautiful view. And so this place was still on the market, and we went and saw it yesterday, and we all fell in love with it, and we put in an offer. And I think today we'll probably find out, but I don't see why it's not going to go through. So what this does for me is move up a 6 to 9 month project to 2 months. We will probably, if we do it, we asked for 60-day closing, so we will own that property in 2 months. And of course, we don't want to have 2 mortgages, so that means we got to get this one ready and sold right away too. And we have a lot to do here. Lots to do. So I'm kind of and then I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the eBay stuff, because I was thinking I was going to put everything on big sales for several months, like through Q4, and then donate the rest. But now I've got to get stuff moving very, very fast. Oh, and did I tell you we're going from about 3,400 square feet to 1,400 square feet? It's very small. I have to take 5 rooms of eBay and put it into one very small room. So things have got to change. My whole way of doing business is going to change. I am going to keep doing eBay. I just have to, I don't know if I'll liquidate everything even, because before I was thinking I'd liquidate because I thought we were going to put stuff in storage, because before we found this house, we were going to move into my son and daughter's rental probably if we couldn't find a place, because there was frankly nothing there that was catching my eye. And so now I know that in the future, maybe there would have been something, but this little bungalow on the water is just so perfect for me and for us. So I sent pictures of it to my daughter. She fell in love with it. Everybody was like, do it, do it. So anyways, here we are. I know I am impulsive, but it's not really impulsive because I did know, the market and stuff. And we are ready to retire. Retiring 6 months early is not going to really affect us one way or another. And to have the opportunity to get into our dream house, to get waterfront, I mean, it's just a little lake, but it's just so cozy. Oh, it's I'll put a link to it. I'll put a link to it when we close. I don't want everybody to look at it and then me come saying, oh, it all fell through. I don't think it will, but because we got what's called a bridge loan. I talked to my lender and he was like, yeah, we'll do a bridge loan. We'll just use your other investments as collateral and boom. And so we have to pay interest only on that. And then we'll, when we sell this, which we probably, and we have some equity in this, we'll take that money and put it to the new house. And then the plan is to try to get it paid off in about 5 years, which shouldn't be a problem. So we're very happy about it. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I may not be doing YouTube every single day. And of course, if I do liquidate everything or stop selling because I'm just so busy, because like, you know, I've just spent a couple of hours doing stuff. Now I do have a lot to pull. Listen, I don't want to run out of time here, so I'm going to go through this, but I'll keep everybody updated. I will still keep doing it because I think it'll be cool to record everything I'm doing, and you know, it just might not be every single day. I know you guys understand. And then when I get settled, we'll go back to this. All right. So I've been putting stuff on sale, so do not be surprised at, so I even lost money on, I think, one item today. Sold this LL Bean sweater, women's small, beige and orange, striped cotton crew neck comfy. I sold it for $15 and $5, and I paid $2, I made $10. I sold these shoes I've had forever because they were on a shelf where I had stuff from a long time ago. Clark's Bendables women's black leather, Mary Jane's US size 7, and they sold for $10 plus $7, and I paid $2, so I made $6 on those. Hell Bunny, never heard of it, but found it, and it's a good brand, a Bolo. And I sold this for, I paid $1, I paid 20, they paid 20 plus 5. Hell Bunny sweater, yellow mustard pinup knot collar, retro, rockabilly, size large. So that's popular rockabilly. And all these have been put on sale. I just put all my sweaters on like 30% sale yesterday. I know it's not really sweater season, but so I sold this for 20 plus 5, and I made 15. I sold, heck, listed up. This is the kind of stuff that I will never, ever do again. Little tiny tchotchkes that are not selling at all, but I got really cheap. Little Gifts German Shepherd Dog Magnet Charm, and they paid $2 and $4 shipping. I actually made nothing on this in the end. Because I slashed the prices. I guess I better go back and raise the price on those or just donate them. It doesn't make sense to do it if I'm not making any money on it, right? I don't know what I did there. I must have slashed it too much. Eddie Bauer, woman's shirt, medium beige, flannel, chamois. It's kind of this look. Embroidered collar button up versus the collar buttoning down. They paid 11 plus 5. They paid 16. I paid 1. I made 8. I sold these. I've had them forever. Again, just, why did I don't know. Baltimore Orioles wedgies. Wedgie shoes. Baltimore Orioles women's, the groupie Espadrille wedge sandal khaki 7.5. I bought these years ago, and I sold them for $7 plus 8 shipping, 15. I made $4 on these. I'm surprised I made anything. I'm glad I made something. Free Fly shirt, woman's small blue bamboo. This is a Bolo shirt. Small long sleeve scoop neck. I paid $4 for this, and they paid 19 plus 5 for 24. I made 11. This is the limited silk green shirt, 100% silk. Button up, long sleeve blouse, size medium. They paid 12 plus 6 for 18. I paid 1. I made 9. 9. Our house is a very, very, very fine house, with 2 cats in the screen porch that it has that I've always wanted. I've always wanted a big screen porch so that I can sit out there with the cats. And Chelsea. Chelsea really liked it too. LL Bean top. Chelsea was with us. Chelsea's doing good. LL Bean medium cotton. Chelsea's my dog, for some of you who don't know. Short sleeve V-neck button up light pink. I paid $1 for that. And they paid 10 plus 5, 15. I made 7. All right. I got something else here, but I cannot find it. I got a t-shirt. What is this? Corsa Men's. I don't know where it is. I have it, but I don't know where it is. Corsa Men's t-shirt. It's just a t-shirt. And I made $8 on that. All right, I put all my coats on sale because I really want to get rid of all the coats. Land's End. It's a nice parka. Land's End men's jacket parka coat. Large, tall, khaki hooded, wind check, thermocheck. I paid up for this. I paid $11.50. Put it on a big sale, so they paid 20 plus 10 for 30. I ended up making about $8 or $9 on that. Put all these old magazines on sale. Trains magazine, May 1965. They paid 1 plus 3. I'll probably lose, and I paid $1, so I'm losing $1 on this. That's not bad. Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I think I left a couple of things in the other room. I sold a nightgown, a Barbizon nightgown for 10 plus 5. And I made 6 on that. And I sold this Land's End dress. This is all a lot of stuff because I've been gone for several days, so I haven't been shipping. It's got a little pretty thing at the end. It's kind of very stretchy. Land's End women's large short sleeve t-shirt dress, blue floral. I paid $4 for this. They paid 15 plus 5, and I made 8 on that. I sold this scarf, Etienne Agener scarf. I paid $1. They paid 5 plus 5 shipping, and I made $2, probably about $2 on that. Sold this dog chew toy. That's another thing. I got all those dog chew toys and things. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. Maybe I'll donate them to a pet place. That's what I'll do. Paid $1 for this. They paid 7 plus 5. It's just a dog chew toy. So I made 5 on that. So I made $319 gross and only $130 net, which isn't too bad. 160 would have been 50, so about 40% margins. That's not bad. Made $28,098 gross, $14,377 net, and there is a dance here, woohoo, because I went up 1,000. So anyways, I will keep you all posted, and who knows what's going to happen, but it's going to be wild if this goes through, and I think it's going to go through. So any tips, put in the comments, or wait till it goes through and then we'll talk tips. I know you guys will have some good ideas for me. All right, I'll see you in the next one.